Welcome to the next. Ah, fuck. I forget the line all the time. Prepare for. That's where the battle comes in. Whatever. Hey, you're watching Bob Theism, and I'm Bob. I don't usually do that for an intro, but the thing is, well, let's start with this. I recently got a new job in real life. That is, not in a video game or whatever. I got a new job. I'm still a teacher, same as always. But I am now a substitute teacher for the next 6 months, or until June, at a school with a bit for different grades, for grades 7 through 9, whereas I used to be a teacher for grades 4 through 6. And I'm also exclusively, well, almost exclusively teaching math. Why is this important? Well, because it has come to my attention that some of the kids I now teach have found out about this here YouTube channel. And what all I can say to that is welcome. I do, however, want to make it very clear what this is. When this YouTube channel is not me as a teacher. This is something I do for fun as a hobby. And this is not meant for kids. Never was, never will be. This is me engaging in things in my hobbies in a different way. I get to play my video games, I get to talk about my video games. It might not always just be video games. Oh fuck, I'm dead. It might not always be just video games I do in this channel. In fact, I have a project I'm thinking about that's about music. But this is not me as a teacher, and it's not intended for children. That's sort of a disclaimer. Now, I can't stop anyone from watching this. And if you're a kid at the school I teach, fine, you're welcome. Don't expect me to be a teacher here, and don't expect me to be this version of me in school. That's pretty much all I have to say for that. And given that we might have some new viewers, some younger viewers, I decided to go back to good old Third Strike to sort of tell you about, well, to talk about fighting games and bring it back to the basics in a way. This here, the basics. What the fuck am I saying? That always gets me. I might actually lose this first round. This first match is a little embarrassing. Fuck, my demon isn't coming out. Goddammit. I'm trying to have a slightly serious talk and play at the same time. Whatever. I'll get right back on that horse. As I tell you about this video game. You might notice that this video game does not look like the video games of today. It isn't a video game of today. This game came out in 1998. And this is the third entry in the Street Fighter 3 series. Not the Street Fighter series. It's not the third Street Fighter game, despite being called Street Fighter 3. Because this is actually Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. Ah, fuck. My spacing is way off. This is Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. Fight for the Future, I believe the subtitle is. Which is the third Street Fighter 3 game after Street Fighter 3 The Next Generation and Street Fighter 3... Not this time, haha! Street Fighter 3 Second Impact. Neither next generation. Is it next generation or new generation? Next generation is Star Trek. It's new generation. Fuck. Why? Okay, I just needed to do it to remember, or to confirm that I was doing the right input. It's been a little while. I haven't played Street Fighter in a while. Guess I'll do that though. Haha. This, well, Street Fighter is an interesting series, one that is close to my heart, even though I haven't had much interest in Street Fighter V, which is the latest entry. I keep coming back to this game, which is my favorite in the series, and many people's favorite. Street Fighter was a phenomenon. Not the first one. The first game was moderately successful, I believe. It has some weirdness going on. The arcade machines had these big buttons that you had to slap with like different force to get light, medium or heavy versions of kicks and punches. They had two big buttons. Well, the first machines did at least. And it wasn't very good. Let's just be real. The first Street Fighter wasn't all that great. It was the second Street Fighter that was a big one. See, first Street Fighter had one character you could play, and if you played with a friend, you both played. You played that character, Ryu, and a version with blonde hair, who had the same moves, and was called Ken. You know what? I don't like my buttons. 1, 2, 3, 2. Yeah, whatever. Let's look at this to begin with. Jab, strong, fierce, short, forward, roundhouse. These are three different levels of punch, and 3 different levels of kick. 3 punch and 3 kick simply means you get all 3 of them. So I have 6 buttons. I have 8 buttons on my arcade stick that I have in front of me. Which is basically a box with the controls from an arcade cabinet, which is how you would originally play this game. This game came out in arcades first. Then it came out on PlayStation 2? Was it on Dreamcast? Maybe it was on Dreamcast first, I don't know. So I have basically the arcade controls in my lap as I sit in my couch and play this here video game. Sorry, I'm trying to play good and talk. It's really hard. I'm sorry. Boom. So I have 6 buttons and a stick. That's how I play this video game. You might be noticing that I'm doing all kinds of... I'm throwing fireballs, I'm doing spin kicks. I only have 6 buttons, but I have a bunch of moves. And I'll show you how that works. As soon as I get some space and can... Whatever, let's just do this. Let's look at my character move list. I'm playing Akuma, or Goki, as he's known in Japan. You'll see this red circle with some arrows. These are the moves I have to perform with a stick, together with a button, a punch button or a kick button. And in order to get different versions, I can do different strengths. That's we call these quarter circles, the Go Hadoken. We have half circles, and you'll notice the Go Shoryuken has a little. It makes a little Z, a little Z. That's called a DP motion by Street Fighter fans, a Dragon Punch motion. And in fact, Goki here, that is a Dragon Punch. And that is a Fireball, or a Hadouken. That's something that Akuma has that not all of his kind. See, he has very similar moves to Ryu, the guy from Street Fighter 1, you know, that I mentioned. And characters that do have similar moves to Ryu are called Shodokens, or Shotos. Oh fuck! I forget you fucking whiff if he's crouching. Sorry. Gotta focus. I wanna look cool. I really wanna be a cool guy. That's not cool. I just did a raw demon and he didn't do anything and it worked. I'm not supposed to get those for free. Whatever. So those movements, you have to do them very quickly before you press a button. This game is not that tight on the speed. But a lot of fighting games have those motions, and some are stricter than others with the speed at which they have to be performed. They also do chip damage. The way you defend in this game, and many fighting games, is you hold back on the stick. That puts you in a blocking state, like that. And low attacks you have to hold down and back, and certain attacks, noticeably jumping attacks, you have to be standing. You can't do the low version. Fuck. Go on. I'm getting my ass beat. Well, there are other ways to defend in this game. There is the parry, which you might see a few of like that. To do a parry, you press forward as an attack is about to connect. You have... what do you have? A sixth of a second? You have 10 frames of animation. That's how time is measured by the computer in the game, and also by serious players. Ooh, fuck, he stuffed it. I'm so mad. Oh well. Oh wow. I'm getting outplayed by this computer. I should have done something cooler. Ah, fuck. I forget my punishes. Oh, whatever. I'll have another go at it. Maybe I'll pick a different color Akuma. Oh, alright, we have one more round to do. I forgot. Actually, one more round. Who knew? What the fuck was I talking about? This is what my content is. This is, my brain is just all over the place all the time, every day. That's just how it is. Fuck. And I will fucking lose track of my thoughts, and I'll be like, what the fuck was I talking about, and I won't know, and up. Wanna go back to special moves? Those are fireballs. Those are for controlling space right in front of you. That's a super fireball. That's for telling guys to get fucked like that. That was chip damage. That's a super move. You might have noticed I have a little bar at the bottom of my screen. It fills up when I hit attacks or miss attacks. Mainly. Or if I parry. This is a minigame that you get to do between certain matches in the arcade mode. That particular special move I do by doing 2 quarter circles. One after the other. And then pressing a punch button. It's a big fireball. It's great. It hurts. Street Fighter is a series that is played on a competitive level. Before there were esports like before people were playing Fortnite or Call of Duty or whatever, there were Street Fighter tournaments. They weren't making big bank or anything, but they existed. There was prize money, usually. And you could trust the same few guys to show up. The Justin Wongs and the Daigo Mihara. And fucking no coincidence that I'm mentioning those guys when playing this game. If you want to know what esports were like in the late 90s, look up Evo Moment. That's EVO, as in Evo, Evolution. Evo Moment 37 is a fucking legendary match of this game where something absolutely unbelievable is done. You know, I mentioned the parries. You have 1/6 of a second to perform one. The timing is very, very strict. The Evo Moment 37 involves Daigo Mihara performing perfect parries, 7 of them in a row, and then following up with a combo that wins him the round. It's amazing. People are standing up and screaming. That's video games. You know, fighting games are still popular today. Maybe not so much in Sweden, but there's definitely a market for them, and will always probably be. Oh shit. As long as there are fucking idiots like me. And actual people who know what the fuck they're doing. I'm not one of those people. I just... Like, I play this game a lot, but I'm not that good. But this game is also reflective of the time it was made. This is the peak of... This is sort of the peak of 2D animation. No, it's not. That's King of Fighters 13, but... Oh, come on. I was doing well, too. I've heard people talk about the LP tax, the Let's Play tax, where your brain is not functioning on top when you're talking at the same time you're playing. That's fucking true as hell. You should try it sometime. This is Pikachu Akuma. It's named for a player. Wait, was he Pikachu Akuma or Akuma Pikachu? I don't remember, whatever. But he was sort of famous for using this color. In all the tournaments. Much like there were... what's his name? There was a Dudley player who... Oh, fuck me. Who used a very particular color of Dudley. One that... God damn it. Like I said, I'm not very good at this game. Different characters in this game play very differently. They have different strengths and weaknesses. Akuma here is a glass cannon. You do stupid damage, you take stupid damage. His health bar might be as long as everyone else's, but there's not as much life in it. There's just... Oh, fuck. That's 2 bars gone. Well, that's what you get when you fucking throw him out raw. Playing the computer isn't the same as playing a person either. But I'm not playing online. The guy's still playing this game online. This version of the game is made by Iron Galaxy, and it has online functionality, as well as some... Oh no! Oh no! Oh fuck! He read me like a book. I don't know why I even did that. It was the absolute worst time you could teleport. Oh well. What was I saying? Yeah, Iron Galaxy made this version. It's still available. This is on PlayStation 3. This is Light Kick Akuma. Available on PlayStation 3. It's worth every penny. I think you can still buy it, at least as of right now. There's something with... You can buy games on the PSN store for PlayStation 3 still. Last time I checked, at least. Which wasn't that long ago. Come on. People do play this online. There's like communities for setting up matches and shit. Because this game in particular, even there is a Street Fighter 4 and a Street Fighter 5. Actually, there's multiple of each. No, there's not, because Street Fighter 5 is season based, which sucks because fucking season based games. I hate that model. Honestly, let's be real though, Street Fighter kind of began that. You had Street Fighter 2, yeah? Street Fighter 2 came out, and then people were like, nice, I can't... and played it for a good while, and then they were like, so when's Street Fighter 3? And Capcom was like, haha, and they released Street Fighter 2 Turbo, which had a turbo function, which made the game go faster, which was cool, and people played that version. And then we're like, nice, when's Street Fighter 3? And Capcom was like, haha, and they released Super Street Fighter 2, which was also great, and everyone loved that. It had new characters and improved mechanics, and it had a super meter, which was something new for the time. And people were like, great, so when's Street Fighter 3? And they went like, ha, and they released Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. And everyone was like, okay, whatever. At some point they also released Street Fighter Alpha, which was this sort of like, it was a prequel game. It had different characters, mostly. And it played different and it was really good. And they had Street Fighter Alpha 2 and Alpha 3, known as 02 and 03. The series was known as Street Fighter Zero in Japan. Impressive, but you gotta get the low kick too. And then finally came Street Fighter 3 New Generation or whatever, and wasn't all that great. And you had Street Fighter 3 Second Impact, which wasn't very good. And then they released this fucking banger, and it was like the best video game. This might be the best video game ever made that I'm playing right here, right now. It's certainly a candidate for best fighter. I think my personal favorite... Ah, fuck. I fucked up the parry timing on the easiest thing to parry. So, Shunner's is really good, by the way. In all fighting games, you're gonna have characters that are better or worse. People are gonna put them in tier lists. Shunner's here is, depending on who you ask, the best or the second best character in this game. But Akuma, he's the third best, so he's not a slouch either. Come on. I just want to do the parry. I'm so bad at parries. Oh, god damn it. Yeah. By the way, I'm playing on the max difficulty because I think I'm hot shit. I'm not. I'm evidently not. Let's see, what color should we do? Which one is this again? I'm choosing different colors by pressing different buttons to choose my character. That's how it used to be. I was talking about the best fight. Oh, is it this? Whatever, it's fine. Best fighting games. This is a contender for me, along with Guilty Gear XR The Revelator 2. That's a mouthful, and that's a sick game. That's available on PC now. It used to be console exclusive, but they fixed that up. Come on. I just want to win. Come on. That was a Kara throw. That's an exploitation of the systems. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, whatever. I like fighting games. Fighting games are something very... I like fighting games because I honestly like fighting. Or maybe, I don't know which came first, the chicken or the egg. But I've done some martial arts. I've never competed, but I've... there it is! Haha! I only had to do a fucking backwards jump, and that I can parry no problem. Because I'm buffering the parry. Yeah. And... come on. Oh, that... God damn it. Maybe I should just play a different character for a little while. By the way, each loss here would have been another quarter at the arcade. Let's be Hugo for a while. Hugo is not a glass cannon. He's a thick fucking boy. Look at that boy. He is a grappler. Is the type of character he is. He does that. He grabs you, takes you for a spin, and it hurts. Oh, this remix is sick. This music, this video game has great music. I gotta get in the Hugo mindset. There we go. And I'm taunting because it makes my defense better. Zwei, drei, and... oh fuck. Oh well. I'm getting back into Hugo mindset. Have you seen Elena's animation, by the way? Do you see how many frames that is? This is gorgeous. This video game. You might not see the beauty the way I do if you're used to fucking 3D graphics and shit. But I think this is beautiful. You know, say what you will about the... oh, come on. It was a mistake. I shouldn't be playing Hugo. God damn it. This is so... this is embarrassing. Let me just... I'm still... oh, Cherners isn't here. Oh well. I would have... the Cherners had been there, I would have gone for Cherners. I do find this here Necroman a lot easier to fight though. I say as I start getting my ass beat again. That is what we call a vortex. Oh, that's tough. I can do it in the air too. Aha. This is not the kind of video game I grew up playing, but it is one that I grew to appreciate a lot. The thing about this kind of game is that you can put thousands of hours into it. Because, you know, I keep saying, oh, I suck. I'm not doing very good. But there's a huge barrier of entry for people to get into fighting games. And it kind of has to be there in most fighting games, because you can't put the skill floor that low if you want the skill ceiling to be sufficiently high. And you might not have heard those terms, but a skill floor is basically how good do you have to be to like participate. How much do you have to learn to be able to like play a game with friends, or you know, get a few good hits in at least in a match. And the skill floor is high for Street Fighter. Like, a lot of people can't throw a fireball or do this. I do these motions, you know, by memory. It's like I don't even think about the motion, I just do it. Most people who pick up games like these, they're gonna struggle with that at the beginning. Come on. Not to mention fucking there are much harder inputs than the ones I'm doing here. Fuck, I'm gonna lose again. God damn it. I blame the talking. Hey, yes, a little buddy. Well, fighting games are hype. That's what they are. You can play a fighting game 1,000 times, 1,000 matches, and each match will feel different. It's like chess. A good fighting game is like chess. It's a cerebral exercise. It's your brain fighting another brain, like you're fucking Leopardon and the other guy is a Megazord, and you each got a brain that's like a superhero in tights who's doing like sick poses and yelling catchphrases inside your head as you're fucking doing this. I don't know what the fuck. Why am I not getting my demon? Come on. Yeah, he tried. That's dirty and ugly. I shouldn't get away with that. I don't know. I sometimes just lose the ability to perform that input. I will show you that input. The move I did where he did the sick thing and you got the cool finish, that's... See that? Shungoku Satsu. Instant Hell Murder. Raging Demon. Light punch, forward, light kick, heavy punch. That's... stupid. There's usually a reason for the inputs. Back in the day it was... these moves were supposed to be secrets. Not anyone should be able to throw a fireball. It was something you were supposed to like sort of discover and share with your friends. And maybe your friend tells you, oh, you can totally... Guile can totally throw a sonic boom. And then you're like, no way. And he's like, yeah, just hold back for a couple of seconds. Then press forward and punch. And he'll throw a sonic boom. And you're like, what even is a sonic boom? And then you do it and you're like, oh! That's sort of the idea. What it grew into is the motions are there because they require time. The motion mean that you can't just press a button and get the best move or the move you need. You need, even the best players do it in like 2 or 3 frames. In some games you can't even do it too fast. Oh, god damn it. God damn it, I'm so bad at video games, fuck! So much for trying to look cool. I'll have another go, one more go at least. Oh, it's been too long, man. I've gone a couple weeks without playing any fighting games. I usually do this every Friday. Play some fighting game. There's like 1 million of them. And I have like at least fucking 40 fighting games lying around that I may or may not have even played. Fighting games are great. Although I was talking about chess earlier, and I'm afraid the nature of the commercial nature of fighting games are not gonna let them be chess quite yet. Not until everyone can find a game they agree on that this is the one that we're gonna be playing for 100 years. That's sort of when we can get to that place with video games, I feel. That's one round. One round, baby. Gotta get into it. Gotta feel it. Don't think, feel, as Mr. Bruce Lee once said. Fuck. I'm trying to do something cool. Oh, whatever. I should stop trying to do cool things. Fuck, I pressed a button. Like an idiot. See, if you're pressing a button, you're doing a move. If you're doing a move, you can't block. That's just the way it be. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. You know? You know, if you're one of the students I mentioned at the beginning and you're still sticking around, why? Clearly, this content is not worth watching. I don't know. There's more people who do fighting games, and they do them better than I do. There are more people who do RPGs, and they do it better. Why do I have this YouTube channel? Let's talk about that for a second. I have this for a couple reasons. One, it's an outlet. I get to take all the thoughts I'm running around with in my head, and I get to put them outside of my head. You know, clear some space. Two, it's sort of an archive of my thoughts and also my experiences with video games so far. Maybe it'll be the same for music and movies and whatever. But come on, just let me win. Just let me win. There we go. Anything else? It's a way to hang out with some of my friends. I played games with a couple of friends on the channel as well. Maybe I will bring even more people in. Who knows? But mostly it's just... I do this because I find it fun and rewarding, and it's a creative thing. If you want to watch it, I'm very happy that someone actually does. But I don't know. I'm not. Fuck. I'm reduced to a fucking gremlin sometimes. Like I'm trying to pull vortexes while also talking about shit. I'm starting to find my Akuma groove. I wish that was a groove in fucking SNK versus Capcom. That's a video game and a half. Fucking... There's so many fighting games. SNK vs Capcom was a collaboration between SNK and Capcom, two companies that were making their own fighting games. Capcom being the big boys with Street Fighter, with SNK's King of Fighters not being that far behind. SNK had more games as well. They had Art of Fighting, they had Fatal Fury, they had stuff. They had Samurai Showdown. But it's fucking hard to compete with Street Fighter. Capcom were making other games as well. They were fucking misspelling their name as Capcom. And they had fucking a bunch of other stuff going on, like fucking Resident Evil and shit. And then you get fucking Marvel vs. Capcom, and everyone just lose their minds. Oh fuck. Man. It's a different era of video games now. It's not what it was, for better or worse. Maybe I'm just a fucking sad old person at the ripe age of 28, but get fucked. Oof. I was way closer than it should have been. Maybe I'm just an old person trapped in a young man's body, in a moderately young man. Am I gonna parry basketballs? Am I gonna succeed at this? Probably not. Begin. This is a game where they brought in the hip-hop into Street Fighter. I kinda wanna... Oh fuck, I'm so bad at parries. Wooly Madden of the Super Best Friends once made a comment to the effect of the Capcom execs going, there sure are a lot of them playing the game, referring to black people, black Americans specifically, and honestly, wouldn't be that surprising if the hip-hop was kind of an attempt to appeal to that demographic. I find it very interesting that in video game circles, fighting games is probably where you're most likely to find black people playing video games. Not that black people don't play video games, especially these days when fucking everyone does. But for a long ass time, in pro circus, in fighting games, especially in the US, that's probably mostly what I mean. Like Afro-American people play a lot of fighting games. Apparently, it's a popular genre in that demographic. Or maybe the demographic is drawn to the genre. I don't know. That's maybe the same thing. I don't know where I'm going with that, it's just an observation. Yeah, I remember, I was talking about the hip-hop. I like the hip-hop. I like the music in this game. This is a remix. This game has both remixes and original versions. And I was trying to find a setting, there probably is one and I just didn't find it for which version you want to play. But either is fine by me. There we go. We can take one more round of Elena. I like Elena. She's a big thing about Street Fighter was the World Warrior. You had fighters from all over the world, from the USA and Japan and fucking Soviet Russia back in when that was a thing. And here we have Elena, fucking African princess, whatever. Is it entirely accurate to the culture of the place where they're from? Fuck no. But I feel like it's a Japanese game and they were fucking playing up stereotypes about Japan like motherfuckers when it came to that, so I think they... come on, really? Magic Pixel, almost. No, not really, but close enough. I'll have another go at Elena. Why not? I don't think there's been a Swedish Street Fighter. Is Ingrid? Ingrid from Sverige, eller? I don't know. She is hardly a Street Fighter character anyways. But I'd be all for a fucking Swedish stereotype fighter. Put one in Punch-Out as well. Swedish stereotypes, let's go. I like the Swedish stereotypes in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Oh shit. Nice. That's a very easy way to get pressure, the heavy spinning kick. Space. I tried to play Elena for a little while, but my brain gets very confused because she has her punch buttons does kicks, and my brain is just like, what? And I can't do it. I think that's the main issue. Oh fuck, I should have saved that. Because I'm not getting this round. Or maybe I am. No. I almost had it too. I almost did a cool thing. And I fucking said something about it. What's the deal with white-haired African women, by the way? Because I can think of two, which is not a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. The other one... Wait, is my memory fucking with me? I'm thinking of Storm from X-Men. Didn't she have white hair? It happened twice, that's kinda weird. Oh well. Elena is a fun character, by the way. She's a very positive person in a game where a lot of people are very serious. We gotta fight Ken, come on. How can we not fight Ken? Shotokan. Shotokan face off. Let's go. So, yeah, he's just beating me at my own game here. But I can do that. I got my punish in. I'm starting to remember how to play this video game. His shoryukens are really good. No, I wasn't close enough. If you do that close enough, it grabs on the first frame. Oh well. Come on. At this point, I'm just fucking grooving and playing this video game. I think I had a coherent thought once in this video, but it's gone now. There was a hole here, but it's gone now. Oh, come on. He's doing what I want to do before I can do it. One more go, Ken, maybe? I don't know how long I've been playing. It could have been days. Oh well. I'm kind of extra all over the place because of a few personal things happening right now. But that's fine. I think. I don't know. This video is a mess. But let's be real, my whole YouTube career, mega quotation marks, has been a mess. If you're new and you're coming in and you want to know, like, what should I watch? What are the things you've done, Bob, are you actually moderately proud of? I would probably say the Devil May Cry playthroughs I've done with Viggo. Was how this whole thing started. The recording quality and sound quality and shit is pretty shit on DMC1 and for a little while. But oh no, you were supposed to block that, you idiot. And I was supposed to do the good punish, not just a throw. Can do a throw whenever. I'm so bad at video games. One more go, one more go. Did I mention I put this on the highest difficulty because I'm an asshole like that? I'm an asshole. Come and get some. One man should have all that power. I wonder if Kanye likes fighting games. That's a thought I put out into the universe. Oh no. Fuck, I'm getting scared. I'm getting scared of this AI. Fucking robot. Fucking robot's gonna control the future. Gonna wake up and they're gonna kill us all. Unless we kill them first. Come on. God. Oh, god damn it. I can take another round of Ken. I can. I know I can. Oh no 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 no. Oh fuck you, Ken. I love you. You know what, I think I'm gonna end it there because my brain is a fucking mess. So this has been a video, I guess. See you next time.